Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm honestly feeling very relaxed in this video because I don't usually sit when I film, I usually stand, which is kind of odd, but I like how this is feeling, so I'm going to go with it. Today I'm going to be answering some of your capsule wardrobe questions, and if I don't go really in depth into one of the answers, it's probably because I answered a similar question already, so I'll link those two videos in the cards so you guys can see them if you are interested. Let's hop right in. I have a question about establishing my own wardrobe style. I aspire to simplify my wardrobe, more basics and neutral colors, but I have a ton of unique vintage pieces already in my wardrobe and find myself always gravitating toward these vintage pieces whenever I shop or browse. How should I define my style then? I'm confused. This question honestly reminds me of my situation when I first started minimizing my wardrobe. It was when I had just gotten married and I had a ton of clothes, like so many clothes, you guys, and most of them were just like this, vintage pieces that I had worn and loved but kind of didn't fit my job and my lifestyle at the time. But I didn't want to get rid of them, and so I filled up an entire closet in our first apartment with them, and then I had a second kind of clothing rack that I would keep my pieces that I actually wore on, and it was really annoying. And then so when we finally moved to our second apartment is when I started getting rid of stuff because I couldn't take it anymore. It just seemed like such a waste. So for this person, I would recommend selling your vintage stuff. If you don't love it, if it's not serving you, there's no point in you keeping it. I think that it's important to remember that your clothes and your wardrobe exist to serve you. So you can get rid of them if you don't wear them anymore. So I would recommend you selling your vintage stuff online that you don't wear, or even finding a local store that buys from the public and then taking that money and investing it into pieces that you will love, that you will wear, and that you'll have for many, many years. You'll be getting use out of your clothes and you won't feel like you just have all the stuff that you're not wearing. I talked about this in a previous question and answer video, but I tend to gravitate towards really crazy out there pieces like vintage coats and stuff like that, and then in the past I would buy them and then never wear them, but now I can kind of look at them and appreciate them but then not feel like I need to buy them. So hopefully you'll be able to get to a place like that too. And I found that it helps to, you know, if I'm feeling like shoppy or like that I want to browse vintage stuff, I'll like watch a really inspiring movie instead that has really cool set design or costume design, or I'll go to a museum, or, you know, look at some cool stuff online that kind of inspires me, and that way I can kind of get inspired and enjoy the art aspect, but I don't have to buy the piece and keep it with me and never wear it. It says, all of your chosen clothes are so beautiful. Where did you get them, especially your tops and shoes? Honestly, a lot of my clothes I have had from before I started my capsules. When I started my fall capsule, I decided that I wasn't going to shop at fast fashion places anymore. So Forever 21, H&M, places like that that have just really cheap stuff that is made overseas in not great working conditions, I don't buy anymore, and I've been really happy with that decision. So when I shop, when it's time for me to shop, I like to shop at secondhand stores like Buffalo Exchange, Crossroads, or Tattered, and those are kind of like consignment style thrift stores that have kind of like more trendy pieces, I guess. I really like just like Goodwill. I love eBay for finding really specific items that I'm looking for. And yeah, those are really the places that I shop when I shop. And that's where most of my clothing's from, if it wasn't stuff that I had from, you know, before I started my capsule. I decided to cut this video short because I ended up talking for quite a while, but in the second half of this video I share with you guys how I store my out-of-season clothing and how capsule wardrobes and minimalism have affected other parts of my life. So definitely make sure you're subscribed to my channel so you can catch that video, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!